It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. As you can see, things are happening. December Braaiers. The Braai season is here. And we're firing up for every single occasion. And if you want something really special, ask your Woolies butcher for custom cuts or tailor-made Braai packs. This one's for you. And for those load-shedding hours, not that you need load-shedding as an excuse, to be honest, get your hands on these items. You can go to woolworths.co.za. You'll see them as we traverse the beautiful, dynamic spaces of Braai and beyond.
Wow.
Chef Clem.
If David Attenborough narrated a Braai documentary.
And then we have the Braai on the table. Chef Clem is about to show us how to use it with cuts of meat from Woolworths. We have salad, we have Clem, we have fire. What more do we need? Enjoy.
That was brilliant.
Thank you.
That was brilliant. The crowd would have clapped, but they're so in awe. Jaws are like on the ground. I said the crowd would have clapped. That was amazing.
Don't come fake clap here.
Too
Hello.
late. No,
Yay.
it's too late.
Right, talk to me, Manu.
Like you said, we don't need a reason to Braai.
No, we don't.
But Woolies have given you a very, very good one. So today, you're going to get an amazing, amazing deal. 25% off for rewards members on any marinated Braai items. Those that don't have a rewards card, why?
Yeah, why don't you have your rewards card?
Why don't you have your rewards card?
I mean, the nice person at the till always asks you for it nicely, right? Always nicely.
Absolutely.
And I'm always very happy to give it. Because you know why? Guess where my rewards card is? It's on my phone.
Is it?
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Is my rewards card on my phone? Where's yours?
Totally fine.
I mean,
if you don't have one, you're going to get 20% off
Yes.
out of any two. Oh, hello. Wow. Can you see
how did utensils just appear in your hand?
Our viewers didn't see that, but
What
like...
just happened?
A little Christmas elf just ran in and just handed me these.
A little Christmas elf. That person was taller than I was. Anyway, right, so...
Right, let's get talking about some of the selection you can get. And this is what I'm having it for dinner. I will post it on social media.
Please do. What do you do?
I've got the Chisanyama style chicken steaks.
Oh, I'm all over that. I've already done that. Did I not tell you about the day where I mixed culture and I said the Shisanyama and then I did bao buns and I put those in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, here you go again.
Thank you.
Tell the
Are we
people.
doing it again?
Yeah, sure. There's a knife for you to slice it open. I need the knife back. Then you've also got the rack, the lamb rack, okay? You've got the snook. I've been having snook like once a week on the Braai, thanks to load shedding. But I love it.
That's
I love
the privilege that we get,
Yes.
you know?
We've got the legendary chicken espetadas from Woolies.
Yes.
I don't need to say more about that. They're amazing. They are iconic. Then we've got the chicken kebabs. We've got the pepper-crusted fillet.
Now, see, that's a bit of a showstopper for me because I feel like with your pepper-crusted fillet, what you do is, you know, when you present it and then you have your own, like, your sauce of choice. So what I love to do is salsa verde. It's like my favorite when it comes to that. And I just kick it with a bit more chili. And it's just a perfect pairing with any
Absolutely.
steak. It's great.
While you get it on the fire...
Can I Braai?
Please do. While you get it on the fire, let me talk to you more about the pepper. It's an amazing job.
I love my job.
Tell you about the pepper-crusted fillet. So, truth be told, okay, there are some people that like their steak, whether it's a sirloin, a ribeye, a rump, or a fillet in this case, they like their steaks done well. And we don't discriminate. You can have your steak however you like it, but here's the thing that's amazing about the fillet.
Yes.
If you have family members that do like their fillet well done, fillet is the one steak that always keeps that tenderness. You're always going to get like juicy, tender meat. So, we've actually cooked this well, and
I can see you. So, I do have an emotional connection to well-cooked steak. But I do know that if you do well done, there is a way to do well done. You have to retain the moisture. Because there's a difference between somebody who's a bit inebriated at the Braai handling a fillet and then talking to you about how one day they met this famous person, it's turning and turning and turning, and then all that juice dripping out. It's a problem.
Don't.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. We tasted it just now. It is so tender still.
Love that.
Still, the juice is still inside there. What we're going to do is plate up the side. So again, we're going load shedding focus. So we got the classic potato salad, this little African slaw. So all I'm going to do is just pile that up. Absolutely everything that I've got here today, you can do on the Braai. I've even got dessert covered. You don't have to make that for you. We've got the Chuckles Hidden Center cupcakes.
December.
We've got some reindeers there for you. Can you spot Rudolph?
I can. I see Rudolph is there. Rudolph has the red nose, I believe. Thank you.
That is true.
Thank you.
And it's an absolute treat. They are so delicious.
Look at this. Now this is essentially, when I say bougie Braai, It's also just about plating. It's not about being uppity. It's actually just about saying to your guests that I care about you enough to plate this dish in a pretty way. Because, I mean, I know that you get lazy times where you just put the braai buck out and you say, like, dish, here's a paper plate.
Paper plate.
Yeah, there.
No, we don't do that now.
But
No.
I really enjoy great presentation. Because, you know, when somebody's, before they eat, they look at that plate, they look at that steak, they look at the salad, and like, oh my word, I cannot wait to tuck in. That, I feel, is the win. That's the bougie braai part.
And that's the difference between a normal braai and a great one. The presentation.
Have a great rack. That's really very tender.
Ons werk hier met kos asseblief.
Oh,
man.
jammer, man. But
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right. Beautiful rack of lamb on the
That's
braai.
it.
So
That's
delicious.
correct.
So when
Wow.
you start rendering out that fat, the flavor, the smokiness, the deliciousness is all in there, okay? And I like something. I like a little lamb lollipop.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
absolutely. So all you're
Please.
going
And
to do...
that's why do you do the Frenching on the bone? Oh,
No,
come
Woolies have
on.
done it for you.
Is
So
it
what?
what?
You need,
Did Woolies do that fast?
Yes.
Let me see that cook on that lamb. Turn it. Oh, you see, that's how you do lamb. Get close. That's the thing. Get closer. That's how you cook lamb, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. There we go. I don't know my left from my right.
Squeeze the juice. Squeeze it just a little bit.
In the David Attenborough. Here we go.
And now Chef Clem has a properly cooked lamb. He squeezes it, the juice, it falls out. And now it's a majestic creature that we can enjoy together.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the. Oh,
That is it.
You know what? For years growing up, and this is why I have such a braai culture in my home, is that I want to make sure that lamb and lean meats are not overcooked.
Right.
Sausage is always overcooked as well because sausage is in a casing. When you apply heat to a casing, it will continue to cook within it. So if I look at this, it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, you've done such a great job, and I'm loving that. That's my extra special braai secret. We actually asked that on social media today, is keep the meats like this, man.
Keep the meats beautiful, soft and
man.
tender, and juicy like this. Also, take your meat out of the fridge 45 minutes before it hits the braai. We don't cold meat on the braai. Call that looks good. Have a Rudolph, have a lollipop. South Africa, get braai on your charcoal braai from Woolies. Load sheddings, what's that?
This is great.
What's that? Get the deal.
Yes,
most
get the deal.
importantly.
And then also say hello to Qatar. Well, good morning, Qatar. That's where we're going now.